Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, day 755 on my journey to 2000, where I play a game of chess every day, put it on YouTube for folks to watch, track my progress on chess.com, and learn from those that subscribe. I'm currently at 1450 after a win yesterday, on top of a win the day before. So let's see who I'm playing today. Ah, yes. Rex V. Rex V. Rated 1460 out of the United States of America. We've got the Queen's Pawn opening. This pawn prevents the knight from coming down here. I'll take this, and then I'll connect the pawn chain. And then after that, push the pawn or develop the knight. The queen is attacking the pawn. And this is one of those scenarios again where if I go here and they take, or if I go here and they take, and then take, I'm better off, right? Because their queen's gonna be down here. I just don't like it. I don't like knowing that. Let's try it. Well, let's see. Here they take. I go here, they take. And I take back. And then I castle. Yeah, let's do it. I said in a recent game, I never know. So I've for the most part, I think I've stopped going on a wild pawn chase where I just go grab my opponent's pawns if I see one of them opening. I've fallen for the connected rooks getting on my side of the board because they threaten the queen. The queen has to move, and but I came to the realization in a game recently where I don't really set my opponents up to do that same thing, and I'm wondering if maybe I should, and if I'm playing this correctly or not, who knows, but I'm giving it a shot. This bishop's obviously concerning because if they take here, then that's a free pawn. They could either take with the queen and do an exchange, or they take with the bishop and threaten my queen. So this will allow me to castle. I'm anticipating knight to f3. Ah. manage to get their queen out of the way. Here's one of those examples where I could go rook to b8, and if takes, but then they also have this. So maybe a queen exchange here. Or here. Because that'll set up for a nice castle, and then bring the rook over. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows. Dennis knows. Dennis knows. And my soon-to-be other coach knows. But what I know is that I can go here to attack the queen. Queen will either go here or here. Most likely here, so they can defend this pawn. I could kick the, alright, candidate moves. Here, here, or here. I take back. I got the center pawns, but there's no pawn chain anymore. If here, I get tempo. Oh, but I lose the... I was going to say, I lose the coverage of this square with this pawn being here, so now knight can come in with a counterattack on the queen. So I think rook here is going to be necessary to maintain that. They might line the rook over against the queen, yes. That knight's gonna move here. So maybe to defend this pawn still, I go here, they go here, I go here. And then I'm attacking this pawn, but it's defended by the queen. Okay. Let's do that. No, because that blocks. take that just to see how they handle it. My hunch is they'll take with the rook. Yep. And now I can trade off rooks, but again, it leaves this pawn hanging. And so, what is their attack now? If they get a defender on this square, they've got this. I think I'll go rook over here, so then I can move the knight here and have another defender. It's times like these where I wish I wasn't a pawn down, so maybe my strategy wasn't the best. Oh no, then they have a pin. Yikes. Oh, then I take, and they take, and I take. Okay, so I think we're still okay. Coming for that pawn, I know it. Is it time to break this up? This protects this square. It allows for this. It also defends this pawn another time. So maybe. I also have queen jumping in if any of these pieces become undefended. But a knight move here. think it's time to start doing that. Undefended pawn over here, though. Okay. No need to be concerned. Maybe come up here. And if queen comes off, then I've got check, win the knight. Two and a half minutes remaining. Got the window open now. I can hear some birds chirping. It's kind of pleasant. Queen trade? Huh? Not when I'm a pawn down. No, thank you. But here is just defended here. Can't let them take this. Well, let's see. If they take, and I defend, this is still there. But it's up the creek without a paddle, that pawn. It wouldn't be long before it fell. Okay, so maybe I come back down. But it's, oh, they're pinning it. So either here, here, or here. Yeah, there. Here. Alright, let's do this. I'm not enjoying this. Or do I defend here? I kind of like this idea. Here, I take, and then this, if they take, then I check, they're here, and I'm here, yeah, okay. Alright, it's something. And I've got 20 seconds left, so I'll probably stop talking at this point and if they come in at that, then I'm here. Oh. Dang it. I take this. I'm falling apart. Oh, they didn't see it. Oh, they're taking this now. But I fork here. They go here, attacking this. Oof. This is not looking pretty. Little outpost there. Might try and get to. Attacking the pawn. Oh, not dead yet. I just can't take this back pawn or else they will advance all the way. All the way to victory. One pawn is down. And now I focus on this side of the board. Where's our way to get my knight here? Okay, I'm losing another pawn. But I'm hoping I can find a way forward here. Check, I win this one. They found it. They should be winning this game, but we'll see if I can't make it a little difficult for Rex V. Ah. Yeah, good move. I missed that one. Making good moves. I'm just trying to do something. Trying to catch him in a fork, which is highly unlikely, but really all I can do at this point. There's a fork coming. Unless thing I hear. Okay, here's a fork. But they just moved out. Okay, well. I got a fork off, which that's one. Hopefully of another one soon. I can take that if they don't defend it. And then I could draw this game. I think they win. They advance. Ooh. Wow, a draw. Maybe. Oh, and then they got their knight coming in. These are my only moves. It's a draw. Look at this. It's not a draw yet. They did it. Oh, wait. Yeah, they did it. Yeah, good job. Thank you for the game, Rex V. Oh, dang it, I almost had that draw at the end. It looks like there was a draw possibility there that I missed. I played with 81% accuracy. My opponent played with 85. I had 1 blunder, 1 miss, 1 mistake. My opponent had 0 blunders, 0 misses, and 3 mistakes. Let's go through it here. Shigorin variation. Let's see. This is interesting to me. All right, so this was an inaccuracy, and it did give white the advantage. So this was not the right move. So I have to go back to the game where I had that opportunity. Maybe I was white. Maybe that only works when you're playing with white. Because being down a pawn is probably the reason why I lost the game. Instead of that, I could have... Oh, that's weird. Rook to a7. Huh. That's not a move you see very often, is it? Interesting. All right, so Shigorin, yeah, take, yeah, and then Queen b3, Rook to a7. Huh. Okay. Take. Queen out. All good moves. Good move. Best move. Inaccuracy here. Getting the other knight. Yeah, this knight really wasn't doing anything for me. Take. Good move. Take. Yeah. I'm just down a pawn at this point. Good move. Best move. Good move. Inaccuracy. Rook to a7 because if takes, then I'm attacking this. But it's easily defended here. Yeah, and then at this point, I think it's still just I'm down a pawn, and so I'm taking with the rook is a mistake. I wasn't expecting rook to come over. I was expecting to be able to do this and have some checks. But again, in time trouble here, so take. Best move. Okay, yep, we get rid of pieces. They've got 2 passed pawns. Not feeling too thrilled here, but managed to get back to a respectable position with the lead being 0.8 for white here. And then a blunder. Again, 20 seconds left. Not a lot of time to think. The better move here. Knight d6. Great move. They take the pawn. I take with check. Best move. Okay. Yeah, then they just start taking off pieces. I want to fast forward to the draw possibility that I missed, because this I was just floundering without a plan. And then here. So I was toying with this repetition here. Check. I went down for another check, thinking it would be a repetition. But instead of knight to b8, knight to b4 is still a check. And if here, I've got d5 check. And they want to stay by the pawn. So if they go here, then I've got this. Or I could just keep moving my knight. b4 check here. The reason why this didn't work is because they've got this and yeah. The reason why that didn't work is because when the king went to c6, that's what allowed for this checking ability. I kind of gave them a second chance with this move here, and at that point, they didn't go to c6. And so now I lost the checking opportunities. So with this, I could have kept on checking. Hard to really figure out with 20 seconds left on the clock, but I mean this might be in my book of endgames here, using the knight to just keep checking here. There you have it, folks. An interesting game. I wish I would have come away with a better outcome, if not a draw. But yeah, I'm not gonna do anything too crazy with regard to the letting my opponents take free pieces anymore. What were some other candidate moves instead of knight to d7? Obviously rook a7. Obviously, would b5 work? Yeah, b5 would have worked, which was a lot more natural for me. Queen c8. I think I've played queen c8 in a game before. That's a good move. Yeah, okay. Tried something new. It didn't work out. I don't know if I'm going to be in a hurry to do it again. I'll see you next time.